Number 26. What is the rectangular form of the curve given by the parametric equations x equals t plus 6 and y equals 5t minus 3? Now, when we see rectangular form, I want you to think about this. A rectangle in geometry or anything like that, we would always said had a length and a width. This would be the width, this would be the length. But in pre-calculus, we don't usually refer to this as W and L. We actually refer to this as, this would be the X, this would be the Y value since it's going up and down, this is going left and right. So when you see rectangular form, that means give it as something that has an X and a Y included. So that's what these formulas, notice they only are X's and Y's. So how do we do that? Well, we had two steps. The first is we solve for the shared variable. That's going to be our first step, solve for the shared variable. The second step that we're going to go through is we'll then substitute into the other equation. Okay, so all of these are y equals. So here's what I'm going to do first. I'm going to first solve for x. And a lot of times I'll just take what I think is the easiest. The shared variable here is t, so I want to solve for t. So if I have x equals t plus 6, the easiest way of solving for t is to subtract 6 from this equation with the x. It's easier than doing it with the y equation. Now, once I know, that's step 1 right there, and it's complete. Once I know what t equals, I go to step 2, which is to substitute in the other equation. So anywhere I see a t, I'm going to replace it with x minus 6. So in this case, this would be my equation. I distribute through here. So I'd have y equals 5x minus 30 minus 3 more. And when I combine my like terms, I get that y equals 5x minus 33. Looks like our answer is F on this problem. And now, because we want to make sure we get this right, let's check our answers. How do we do that? We graph them. So I'll go over to graph, press menu, graph entry, and I'm going to go to parametric. My equation was x, let's look at it. It was t plus 6 for the x equation. So t plus 6. And then over here, it was 5t minus 3. If they don't give you a t value, I just usually type in negative 10 followed by positive 10. And there's my first equation. It looks like a line. Now to check it, I'm going to go to menu, and I'm going to graph entry. This time I'm going to graph a function because all the answers were in function form. So I'm going to type in 5x minus 33. So I have 5x minus 33. Press enter. Notice they're exactly the same graph, so we did do it correctly.